So it says, congratulations, your application for a line of credit has been approved. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash the like button. Also, as a reminder to all viewers that this is not financial advice. This is for informational purposes only. So for today's video, we're going to be going over a small business flex line of credit where you can get up to $50,000. And this is going to be credit score based in a streamlined application. Now, one of the things I've noticed a lot with a lot of commercial banks is that they're starting to streamline their application where you can apply online, and they're using the help of a lot of these third-party fintech service providers that can integrate a lot of data and streamline the application so you can get fast approval. So in today's video, we're going to be going over the WesBanco small business flex line of credit up to $50,000, and there's minimal documentation. I did want to share the states that they actually operate in. That includes Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, as well as West Virginia. Now, they offer a host of different personal as well as business products. Now, before we dive into the WesBanco flex line of credit, I did want to give you some background when it comes to commercial business lines of credit. Now, this is specifically when we're talking about credit unions as well as mid-sized and large banks. So usually when the amount is $50,000 or less, you can usually get away with minimal documentation, meaning that they may only require bank statements as well as a personal guarantee. So a hard pull or maybe even a soft pull of your personal credit, but this is going to be a personal guarantee with minimum documentation. Now, once you go over $50,000, that's when they're going to be requesting 2 and sometimes 3 years of personal and business tax returns. They might also ask for financials, including a balance sheet, as well as a profit and loss or an income statement, as well as bank statements. They may also ask for what's called a personal financial statement or personal financial disclosure, as well as a schedule of business debt. Some institutions may even do what's called a 4506T, where they're getting your tax transcripts directly from the IRS. So with the WesBanco flex line of credit, it's a streamlined application for amounts $50,000 and less. So there's going to be minimal documentation. Now, they do have a commercial business line of credit for much higher amounts over $50,000, but this is going to be full underwriting. Now, with the small business flex line of credit, you can take advantage of interest only payment draw period. It does have a variable rate indexed to the prime rate. The revolving line of credit with amounts available up to $50,000. So that's the maximum. Monthly interest only payments during a 36-month draw period that can be conveniently auto deducted from a WesBanco checking account. Express applications based on credit score approval for lines of $50,000 or less, and this is unsecured only. Now, the minimum qualifications, you will need a 700 plus FICO score for all beneficial owners and guarantors. 1 full year in business. You must open up a WesBanco business checking account for funding and auto pay, and owners of 20% or more of the business must guarantee the loan. Now, with the commercial line of credit, now this goes up to much higher amounts than $50,000, but the minimum loan amount is $10,000. These could be secured as well as unsecured interest only payments. So when you're ready to apply for the small business flex line of credit, you just click this apply now. So again, they're using a fintech service provider to be able to provide an automated credit application. Now, the first step, you're going to enter in your company name as well as your company zip code. And so this information will be used to look up any state company record that exists and allow you to start a new application. So you're going to enter in your business name as well as your business zip code. So it actually pulls up your business information. Now, if you see your business selected from the list below and click next, so you're just going to click that button right there and go to next. Now, there's a couple different sections. Now, the first section, you're going to select your product information. So either a term loan or line of credit. Now, on the next page, you're going to enter in some business information. So it automatically comes pre-populated with your business name. And as you can see right here, it's locked, so you can't change it after this point. You're going to enter in your tax ID number. So this is your EIN that you get from the IRS. Now, I believe these are NAICS codes. So you can basically pull up your business credit report and see what your business classification is. All right. So on the next page is going to ask you, what will the funds be used for? So you're just going to select one of the reasons. So this could be short-term working capital, accounts receivable, inventory, staffing, marketing, operating expenses, business expansion, or to expand working capital. So whatever the reason for the funding is, you're going to select right here. here. Then it's going to ask you, how much does your business need to borrow? So again, you can put an amount between 10,000 all the way up to 50,000. If you're looking for a loan above 50,000, please contact your local banking center. Now, what's interesting is that they have the business date already inputted here. So from what it seems like, their application is pulling from the Secretary of State. So it's automatically pulling in your business name as well as the date in which your business was established. So as you can see, they do have some technology behind this application, which is pulling in information from the Secretary of State. Next, you're going to select your business type. So whether a sole prop, partnership, S Corp, C Corp, LLC. Now right here, it says, please enter the gross receipts or sales from your most recently filed tax return. Now, when you click right here, it's going to tell you exactly what numbers you're going to be inputting from your tax return. So let's say if you're a S Corp, you're going to enter in line 1C from form 1120S, so on and so forth. So basically, this is just giving you exactly what numbers you need to input. So just for illustration purposes, I'm just going to show you what that would look like. So let's say you're an S Corp. So you're going to go to form 1120S and then line 1C, whatever amount is right here that you file on your tax return, that's what you're going to input. Now, it's going to vary depending on if you're an S Corp, C Corp, or if you're an LLC. So right here, it asks, has your business received a loan through SBA's Paycheck Protection Program? So you're going to select either yes or no. And here you're going to be entering your total liquid assets, excluding retirement accounts, real estate assets, and other personal assets, as well as your total personal liabilities, the ownership percentage in the business, as well as your social security number. You're going to confirm all of that information and then hit continue. All right. So after you enter in all your business and personal information, you have your terms and conditions that you have to agree to. And also, I just wanted to let you guys know that right here, as an agreement of the borrower, you authorize them to obtain and review your personal credit report. Now, once you complete the application, upload all necessary documents, then in a couple days, you'll probably receive an offer. Now, this isn't an instant decision type of application. Once you receive your offer, then you'll sign your promissory note, and it's a certification of beneficial owner. After that, you're pretty much done. So the process, all in all, it probably took a little bit over a week, actually probably less than a week from beginning to end. So I just wanted to share that data point. All right. So a couple of days later, I got this email, you're approved for a line of credit. And again, this is going to be from the WesBanco Finance Now Express Bank Loan. So it says, congratulations, your application for a line of credit has been approved. All right, so here I have the promissory note open, and they send you a DocuSign for you to sign all of this. Now, as you can see, I was able to get a $50,000 line of credit. Right here, you see the loan type, line of credit. Purpose of this loan is for short-term working capital, $50,000. And then there are some fees that you have to keep in mind. So there is a $100 origination fee, and there's also a document preparation fee for $250. But again, these are business expenses, so these are tax deductible, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, so here I'm just logged into the online banking. Now, a couple things I wanted to point out. So right here, you see the issue date. So this was back in 2022 when I got this line of credit. And as you can see, the maturity date is until 2028. So if you look at this, this is actually a 6-year term for this line of credit. So basically what that means is that after the end of the term or the maturity date, you get reassessed, but you could also get reassessed in between years. So once you have updated financials, you can get reassessed potentially for a higher line of credit. Now, right here has the interest rate 10.5%. Now, this is a variable APR. So this has been increasing since I actually was able to get this line of credit. So that's one thing to keep in mind. All right. So in order to draw money from the line of credit, you're going to go up top here where it says money movement and then click on loans. Now right here is going to tell you the available balance on the line of credit. And then right here, you're just going to type in the advance amount. So if you want to do, let's say 40,000, and then right here, you just select the checking account that you want to send the money to. Now, when I originally started the application, I didn't have all the data points, but after going through the process, getting an approval and actually speaking with some of the representatives, I was able to get more clarity on some of the data points. Now, you can apply online through the portal, which I walked you guys through, but you can also apply through a local branch representative. Now, again, this is not financial advice. This is for informational purposes only. If anyone has any other questions, or if there's anyone out there who has some other data points on the WesBanco Flex line of credit, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. That's all for today. Until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.